I have not given up when it comes to XCN. The reason being is because that's not my style. When I see things going down, especially, when we take a look at XCN reaching a very amazing point, then having a pullback, that's just not my style to give up like that. My strategy when it comes to XCN has been exactly the same ever since day one, because I do believe that XCN could hypothetically go to the price of $1 during this bull run. Even though that's not financial advice, what is my strategy since the beginning? Dollar cost averaging. So anytime I acquire income, I literally acquire what I like, in this case XCN, hold, and I just wait. That's it. Now, some people out there, when they see things, dumping 10% or pumping like 2%, they're always wondering, oh yeah, should we do this, do that? Should we acquire? Now, I don't know what they're going to do, and I can't tell anyone to do anything. But personally, for me, if let's say I try to hesitate and then I'm like, oh man, I'm trying to read the price charts in the short term, what ends up happening? What ends up happening is I don't follow my strategy, I don't acquire, and then what happens? The cash is sitting there, and then it ends up having a lot of potential use cases because there's a lot of distractions. We want to buy this, we want to buy that, and then it just creates this confusion. I don't do that. What I do is when I believe in a project, I acquire, I hold, and I just wait literally on a routine basis. So that's why I haven't given up when it comes to XCN. I don't view this as, hey, what could my portfolio be in 2 weeks, in 3 weeks, in 3 months? No, I don't care about that. We do know that altcoins, as a worst case, they usually peak around 18 months after a Bitcoin halving event. Based on the last Bitcoin halving event, that's around October this year. I'm more so taking a look at what could something be near the end of this year. This is based off of history, by the way. I'm not saying it's going to be correct, but I'm just saying this is my focus near the end of 2025. So when it comes to XCN, the journey is still very far. And keep in mind, ever since I started talking about XCN, actually, it's done very well in the grand scheme of things. Like, I'm still up hypothetically by a lot when it comes to XCN, because take a look at my first video I made on XCN when I, was acquiring XCN back then. You know, it was at a way lower point before the pump, of course, right? So the way I view it is that this is not something that's going to do bad. It's just a pullback. It is what it is. And you got to take a look at why it's really going to hypothetically do well in the future. It's piggybacking off the hype of Ripple, aka XRP, and Stellar, aka XLM. When I take a look at XCN, aka Onyxcoin, which is the native token of the Onyx protocol, it's pretty much exactly focused on the same markets as Ripple and Stellar. Like, I mean, this is how amazing it is. Now, I'm not saying by default any project that's focused on those markets will do well, but I view this as something that could maybe do well because the following is good, exchange listings are fantastic, the fundamentals are there. All it needs is a fully fledged bull run. And I think what we saw, historically, could be a small taste of what's to come. Because keep in mind, at the price of $1, that is around a 58x from here. So it's very hypothetically impressive. Market cap at that point, considering current circulating supply, would be around $32.5 billion. So it's not too bad considering how XRP has a market cap currently well beyond $100 billion. Now, people may be thinking, okay, why is Onyx so special? Because it's even been alleged that, the Onyx protocol is a decentralized blockchain infrastructure that is designed to improve financial services. Again, that's just a very complicated way of saying how it's pretty much focused on the same markets as Ripple and as well as Stellar, which is global trade and finance and as well as the payments market. They're predicted to be worth trillions in the future, or should I say, in the case of, the global trade and finance market, and actually the payments market is currently already in the trillions of value as of right now. Keep in mind, the payments market currently is valued at over $2 trillion. So it's only fair to assume that if this market does grow in the future, it could even be worth maybe more trillions in the coming years, right? Who knows? Take a look at the global trade and finance market. According to Mordor Intelligence, by 2028, its market size is predicted to reach up to $5 trillion in value. I mean, come on, this is a rock solid market that really is very fantastic, in my opinion. I mean, I just don't know why people think it's bad. And the thing is, Ripple and Stellar, they have a grasp on this market. They're pretty much the Robin and Batman. There's no defeating that. But that doesn't mean that there can't be a third or fourth or fifth place, which XCN could maybe hold. It has the opportunity to, but only time will tell. Now, why wouldn't it at least, put a run for, what it could be, I should say, right? Theoretically and metaphorically speaking, because there's currently over 600 million crypto owners, according to Crypto.com research. I mean, just think about that. That's over half a billion individuals owning cryptocurrencies allegedly as of right now as we speak. Yet again, according to Crypto.com research. Now, some people may be thinking, okay, that isn't even 10% of the world's population. I'm aware of that. But here's the thing. Take a look at how, this is very good given perspective at least because during the peak of the 2021 bull run, I think we can all agree that that bull run was very amazing. Even though I think it could be no match for what we could see this time around, but I'm just saying it was very amazing, right? During the peak of that bull run, there was roughly around 300 million crypto owners. You fast forward to today, again, there's over 600 million, pretty much double. And this number seems to be increasing at a very good pace. So, the way I view it is that this is very amazing and very wonderful, and I really don't see why this would be a bad bull run by any means. Now, it's going to take some time. Like, for instance, if we look back in history, right? Back in, 2021, February, March, things were boring. But guess what happened as, the months went along, especially kind of near the end of 2021, I would say, right? Things did showcase a very amazing peak. So when it comes to XCN, the journey is far from over, in my opinion. This kind of gives me the vibe of 2021, but back in February or March. I haven't given up when it comes to this. I still believe in it. I'm going to be acquiring, holding, and just waiting because I think that this is a very special project. Focus on the right market, amazing fundamentals. It's a no brainer for me, and I refuse to give up on it. And a dollar during this sporn, that's still my price target. And make sure to subscribe if you gain value from this video. I greatly appreciate it. It's Willie the Captain. I'll catch you all in the next one. I'm up. Peace. Bye.